rolling back some memories for me. Going away back to 1992. That's a little band that was local around here called Aunt Beanie's First Prize Beats. Beets. And that name of that tune was The Codependent Love Ballad. It's too much time I've wasted. Wondering, should I change my mind? But I'm not inclined to kill myself loving you. I like that song. Very nice song. Very mellow song. Something good. What? Is there no sound whatsoever? Oh, god damn it. The audio thing did the thing again. Yeah. No, it's on settings. I don't know why it's doing it. Okay. Go to settings, go to audio. Okay, it's got my microphone. Is it the speaker? Let's try that. Go ahead and talk for me for a second. Nope. God damn it. All right. What are you doing? Okay, we're in audio. Wait a minute. Output? No, output's fine. Don't just fuck with that. Not speakers. The hell's the digital audio? Let's go default. Desktop audio default. Okay, my microphone is enabled. Let's apply. Okay.
Success?
Yep, success. We are talking.
Hey.
Oh, that's
words and stuff.
That's fuckered up. Okay, I guess I don't need desktop audio too. Son of a bitch. It might be looping you guys. Desktop audio disabled. Apply. Almost sounds like I know what I'm doing, doesn't it?
A little bit.
But a very, very little bit.
Hey, you know more than I do, so we're doing good.
Hey, you guys can hear me. You know what? I could replay that song because I really like that song.
I do too, actually. I've never heard it before.
Yeah, they were basically like a folk band. They even used instruments like washtub bass and the little scratcher thing.
Oh yeah.
You know what? As a matter of fact, just to fuck about, I will play another song of theirs that I think you might enjoy.
Because I think that you missed out on your true career in singing.
Why?
You have a good voice.
Well, not according to Addie. And good morning, Addie.
Addie's not the only opinion out there.
Let's see. You want a fast or a slow one?
Oh, well, that first one was slow. Let's do it fast.
Okay. Okay. This one's pretty good, and it's only 2.5 minutes.
Mama told Papa be quiet as a mouse. Papa went up to the top of the house. He made a Babies in the cradle, brothers on the town, sisters in the parlor, lying up and down. Mama's in the kitchen, messes all around. Papa's on the housetop, he won't come down.
Starting to worry I might have to call 911 on our boy.
Blues they come, the blues they come. Nobody knows where the blues come from. Blues they go, and everybody's happy when the old birds go.
He heard
Babies in
me.
the cradle, brothers on the town, sisters in the parlor, lying up and down. Mama's in the kitchen, messes all around, and Papa's on the housetop, he won't come down. Papa saw a chicken out in the yard, picked up a rock and he hit it hard. He hit it hard and he killed it dead. Now the chicken's in the gravy and the gravy's on the bread.
I like it.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry. The blues are gonna leave you by and by. Papa, come in just as sure as you're born. Toss the baby in the cradle, toss the blues outdoors. Babies in the cradle, brothers on the town, sisters in the parlor, lying up and down. Mama's in the kitchen, messes all around, and Papa's on the housetop, he won't come down. Papa's on the housetop, he won't come down.
Now that one's kind of a remake, I think.
I was going to say, it sounds a little familiar.
Yeah, usually when they pulled songs, they pulled like late era Depression songs if they were going to redo something. But that's Papa's on the Housetop. Once again, from Aunt Beanie's First Prize Beats. It's good stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a stream like I did with the Dixie Pistols under the banner of Obscure Excellence, and I'm gonna go through their entire album.
There you go.
But yeah, good stuff. Really good stuff. Let me hit some good mornings here, and then I'll start rambling. I already took my pills, so I don't know how long I'm going to last. Don't care. This is just something to do to flex a little bit. I'll talk a little bit about today. But first of all, good morning, Ghost Dog 999. Good morning, Turish. Good morning, Serenamantine. Scrolling. Good morning, Shadow Cat. Good morning, TM Ryder. Good morning, Fat Andy. And good morning, Stalvin's Forge. And sneaking in there. Good morning, Willie Cogley. There we go. Yeah, I'm here. Wait, let me get Stalvin in here. Good morning, sir. How art thou? Stalvin!
I'm alive.
Yeah. Sound like you're getting ready to turn in.
Yeah, I'm already laying in bed.
Oh. See, and with Addie not on here, there will be no questions like, what are you wearing?
Indeed.
Ah. So, can I give you some shit?
Sure.
Why haven't I seen videos from you?
Life has been in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that kind of sucks, because usually when life's in the way, there's a paycheck at the end of the week.
Typically.
Um,
But I've made a lot of new connections and got some tools on the way.
Nice. I've been called a tool. Although, one of the funny things, this whole bid auction place, I bought one of those. I don't know. You've probably seen them before. Your grandpa probably had one. A tool chest that is literally just like 7, not really tall, like maybe 3-inch, 4-inch tall shelves, or well, not shelves, but drawers. You know, the old-fashioned tool chest where you literally just pull out a drawer and you lay out the, you know, here's where all my wrenches are. And you close it, and then the big bottom one is like, well, here's where I put my hammers and all that shit.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I've got one of those, haven't been able to build it yet because I'm stuck. Here's how OCD I am. I know I explained the last show how we had to go A to B to C, you know, get rid of the air conditioner, clear the vents, wash the grates, get everything back in place, and then I'm able to place this curio cabinet that I'm working on. The curio cabinet, which is beautiful. I mean, it's cherry wood. It's a beautiful piece of work. The unfortunate thing is it came without any hardware. So, yeah, and it was a Canadian company, and apparently the Canadian company like reversed engineered a couple things, so they made their like shelf holders a little more special. And so me and my buddy were out at Ace for about a half hour with somebody helping us, because the one good thing was I had the instruction book. I swear, man, if I wouldn't have had the instruction book, I'd have been pissed and just tossed the whole goddamn thing in the trash. Because it's far too complex if you have to guess what fixtures you need. I mean, if I would have had all the fixtures there, I legitimately would have automatically said, okay, I got the fixtures, boom, I don't have the manual, I can figure this out. I'm smart enough that way to reverse engineer, but without knowing what the actual pieces look like, I would have been screwed. And good morning, Stradamanti.
Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Stalvin, what are you wearing?
Da!
That t-shirt.
All black.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
It happens.
I've never been like a clothing wearing guy when you go to bed. I haven't. Unless
It's
it.
uncomfortable.
It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but you know what? I started wearing white beaters to bed,
Yeah.
and apart from beating my wife,
Get
it's been quite the freeing adventure.
You know, it really gets the energy out when you're tired but not yet tuckered.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's funny too because like when I moved out of the ghetto mansion to where we don't even have a name for this place yet, but we'll figure one out soon. You guys will help me. When I moved, I basically gave away like most all of the clothes that I had. I'm like, I'm going to buy new. I'm going to set myself up. You know, I'm going to have fresh underclothes. I'm going to have new sweats. I'm going to have new sweatshirts. You know, that kind of shit. Because that's my lounge around. Either I'm wearing like sleep shorts, like those Hanes sleep shorts, and a t-shirt, or when winter comes, you know, you bundle up.
I just usually go with the underwear.
Well, I bought like what I thought was like regular A-frame shirts, you know, regular white beaters.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the deal is with it, but it's like a fucking mini dress. I mean, it literally goes down past my crotch.
No, you should get those Gildan ones, the Gildan or whatever the hell they're called. Those are really nice, 100% cotton.
Well, no, I mean, these are Fruit of the Loom. So, you know, and they're ribbed for my pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Mine too, man. Ribbed for my pleasure.
And that's you know, so I gotta get that damn curio cabinet. Now, my buddy said he's gonna come over tomorrow and help me put it together because he was the one where I was like, I don't fucking know. I have no idea. And he's like, yeah, those are the type of cotter pins. Those will work, blah, blah, blah. And he even took my, what's it called? uh, the oh shit, completely slipped my mind. It's the one where you measure, like you can measure something up to 120 millimeters, or you can put it down in a hole and it'll tell you what the circumference of the hole is. Good God.
Now I'm drawing a blank and I know what you're talking about.
And it's something that I use all the time. Oh, caliper. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
A caliper.
I knew it was a C word.
It's always a C word. But good morning, Michael Hatfield. So he actually went through the effort of measuring it out because he's like, this is a beautiful piece. We really need to put it together. And my glass guy came through and cut me and beveled me a shelf for $10. So the one shelf that was all obliterated to shit, and what I thought was going to be the worst part of this, because literally when we picked up the box, glass rained out of the holes in the box.
Oh, jeez.
No.
And I was like, oh, I'm so fucked. But I'm like, maybe if it's just shelving, because there's mirrors in it too. It's got a mirrored back. I'm like, maybe if it's just the shelves, I know Gene can get those fixed up for me without any problem. And I unfolded everything out of it, looked at all the pieces. Only one shelf was completely obliterated. But then I realized there was no hardware in the fucking thing either. So, speed bumps. But anyway, next on the agenda is going to be that toolbox. I'm gonna build that toolbox. It's a 7 shelf toolbox. And
Just one bit at a time, buddy.
yeah, I mean, I'm not really good at like carpentry and shit, but I got to have something to do around here, and I don't know, man. It gets my testosterone pumping when I know that I'm building something with my own two hands.
Right. I've got to get better. I've got to get a better toolbox. I've got just the tool box. I need a tool chest.
I thought you said I got to get a better tool.
Start
Um,
one together, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I see them on these bid auctions all the time. It just depends on. I had the chance to buy like a Craftsman toolbox. And I'm like, that's prefab. That's already done. You just put the fucking shelves in and you're pretty much, ta-da, done. I wanted one where I actually have to put these drawers together, and and it's on casters, and it seems like a good opportunity because like my neurologist was saying that he recommended me a show called Brain Games. He's like, you got to keep your mind thinking.
Brain games. I remember brain games.
Yeah, it's a kids show.
Yeah.
But he's like, this would work out perfect for you. Help to rebuild your brain because your brain will rewire if you give it a chance.
Yeah, I've been watching like chemistry videos and shit. Just like Shedlow. I don't know if you're familiar with him, Dr. Shedlow.
Nope.
He teaches chemistry at like a very basic fundamental level to like kids. But he uses all the terminology and whatnot. He works at the Royal Institute, and it's really it's amazing watching how passionate this man is speaking about how much he loves chemistry and how much he absolutely loves his field. And it's something worth looking into. It's pretty cool.
Well, I had a chemistry teacher when I was a junior named Dean Deerhake. And this guy was fucking amazing. He was always passionate about teaching. And I got suspended maybe more than once during my junior year. And I came up to him at the end of it, and I said, listen, my performance my performance as in being able to show up to school in no way affects the way you were teaching. You're my favorite teacher this year. I mean, even though I failed your class because I got suspended so many times, I really did have fun when I was here, and I always look forward to it. And he just smiled and threw a caramel at me, and said, you know what? You're the you're the one student I feel bad about failing.
Oh, jeez.
Well, he had to. He didn't have any choice, because when you get suspended, you can't make up any work. And I think, I got suspended 3 times.
Jeez.
What were you doing, Doc?
Drunk, drugs, and fighting.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Now, here's the real ball basher. We showed up to a musical rehearsal. Me and my buddy Johnny. We basically drank a shit ton of 7-7s.
Oh boy.
But we hit our we hit our marks. We did everything correctly, but the music teacher had a hate boner for me, so he reported me, and I got suspended. I was at an after-school activity. I wasn't drunk in school, but it was an after-school activity. So he reported me, and I got suspended. And I got this was like we were in dress, so I got suspended and booted, and didn't get to do it. The very next year, I told him, fuck off about yourself, because I was like one of his anchors for his show choir, because I like to sing. Really, don't like to dance, but I like to sing. And I said, listen, dude, you have no clue how to run a show choir. You suck. And you have no loyalty to anybody except for you want to go win prizes. Oh, by the way, good morning, Rhino. Good morning, Stone Mexican Guy. Nice to see you, SMG and Rhino. My previous teacher, she was amazing. Her name was Madonna Goss. And I think she was the first in the closet person that I'd ever met. And I don't think it was a really big secret. It was just not a good thing to even bring up anything like that. But then again, it was never a topic of conversation when I was in school, except for every female gym teacher was a lesbian, without fail.
I mean, that's the case everywhere.
Yeah, that was amazing. But Mrs. Goss basically said, "Listen, I see that you like to sing, and you're rowdy, but you're still but you're still somebody who could be a positive shaping force." Matter of fact, here, let me bring in SMG. Good morning, Stone Mexican Guy.
Hey, Doc, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, not much, just rambling.
Oh, dude, I'm glad to see you're alive. I thought you died on us.
No, not yet. But
right on.
But if I do die, I'm going to try to do it on camera.
Awesome.
Please do. Go the Ric Flair route. I'm always hoping he dies in the ring, elbow dropping his jacket.
God, I saw him about 5 years ago. Whew, he looks horrible.
Well, yeah, but he's always sort of looked horrible.
By all accounts, though, he's enjoyed life.
Oh, hell yeah, he has. I mean, there's stories of him just whipping his dick out on airplanes and fucking walking around naked in hotel rooms and shit. Hell yeah. And he's never gotten arrested for, like, sexual harassment or borderline rape. Good to go on him.
Well, I did an interview for a wrestling magazine with Missy Hyatt, and one of her favorite lines, I was like, so is there anybody that you really wanted to get with that you didn't? And she's like, no, I pretty much got everybody that I wanted. And I'm like, well, from reading your book, Ric Flair wasn't on that list. And And she was like, well, no, I got disqualified. And I was like, what do you mean by that? And she's like, well, Ric Flair's rule is no hair, no flair. So,
So because she shaved her pussy, she didn't get to fuck Ric Flair?
yep.
Sounds like it.
I mean, that's probably just so he knows he's not fucking a minor. Since he's from the old school, it's like she's got to at least have some grass on the field to play ball.
Well, and considering his age, probably every dirty book that he ever saw as a kid was like, the Amazonian jungle there at the Y.
Dude, I was at Barnes and Noble probably like a couple months ago, and they have like a picture book with all the old pinups from Playboy, back to the original, and like it's like a flip book. If you flip from the oldest to the newest, you see the bush shrink.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, the thing that really freaked Playboy out back in the late 70s was when Penthouse came out and most of the girls were shaved, but you didn't see anything. And then Hustler came out and it's like, here's the roast beef.
Arby's with that shit.
Oh, and it's funny too because I literally did like to read Hustler for the articles because their articles, they were out there.
I've never read a porn magazine article in my life.
Oh,
I just jacked off like real quick and then got back to whatever I needed to do.
I had a buddy who did an interview for a porn mag and never really went anywhere, but
Merc, have we spoken before? Why do you sound familiar?
So I played Among Us with you and Sinatra the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
A few days ago, probably about a week ago.
On a stream?
Yeah.
No, I've never been on a stream with Sinatra. Let's with someone else.
Oh shit! Different Mexican dude then. I don't know.
Are you saying they all look alike?
Well, we kind of do, dude. Like, I've literally been pulled over. This is one of the fucking freakiest things ever, because one time I got pulled over by the police, and he goes, well, you match the description. I'm like, oh, what, because we all look alike? He goes, well, I don't want to say yeah, but in this case you do, and he showed me a picture, and the motherfucker could have been my twin. We had the same facial hair, the same fucking angry bitch face. We had shaved heads. And even the car description was matching mine. I'm like, well, goddamn, I can't even be mad at this. Like, all right, here's my ID, bro. Like, fuck.
Yeah, we're taking you in for domestic abuse.
So they were looking for the guy for, like, something of some, I don't know. I know it was a big crime because it said wanted extremely dangerous. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm just going to work.
That's.
Well, I mean, I didn't care. The cop was cool about it because I wasn't being a dick. I'm like, yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Now,
I already know the rules of how not to get shot by the police.
Now, isn't that funny how compliance keeps you from getting killed?
Well, yeah, I'm not stupid, man. I know, like, because, well, one thing is, like, I've always figured if I was a cop, I'd always worry about going home and I'd shoot a motherfucker because I thought I could get away with it. So I just keep that in my head. Like, if I, as a criminal, could think if I was a cop I could get away with shooting people, what is an actual cop going to be thinking? Probably more fucked up shit than me.
Well, Mexicans don't generally get shot by cops. I mean, you have to be black.
Yeah, we do. We just don't fucking cry about it. That's fucking bullshit. Mexicans get shot by cops as much as black people. It's just our family isn't going to back us up. It's like, well, what the fuck are you doing, stupid? Like, we know the stupid shit you do. We're not, like, it's like my mom. When we were kids, the first thing she would tell us, if you ever get in trouble, I don't want you fucking crying to me, Mommy, get me out of jail because you did something stupid to get in there.
Right.
And when I was in juvenile hall, my mom didn't visit me once. Because she said straight up, if you ever get locked up, don't expect me to go visit you every weekend because I got other kids to take care of.
Oof, that's harsh, man.
Well, it's harsh, but it's reality, dude. It's like, I got these other kids to take care of, and you put yourself there. I didn't put you there. You put yourself there, so you deal with it.
Well, that's the culture. I was watching. Have you ever watched any Faskas Talks?
Watch what?
Faskas Talks.
Faskas? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I can't say I have.
He's I don't know if he's Cubano or not heritage, but he does right leaning stuff, and he does he does a show weekly called This Week in Culture, or Last Week in Culture, and he basically just clips the internet. And what he does is he shows shitty things that people do, and then good things that people do. Like you might see Antifa smashing a window on the same show where you see this black guy teaching his kid how to fish, and the kid catches his first fish.
Ah, cute.
But it's one of those. Hey, yeah, shitty things are happening out there, but there are good things happening too. And he doesn't run any commentary on it.
Well, that's the fucking problem is like good things are never highlighted. If you just stay, one of the main reasons I checked out of the fucking news cycles is because it's all gloom and doom. So it's like, well, you guys aren't really telling me anything that's going to help me with my day-to-day life. It's like you want me to sit curled up in the fetal position, waiting for the sky to fall. Like, fuck that. I don't do that shit.
Well,
yeah, that's the problem I've got with like a lot of the fucking far right too. It's like we need to defend.
No, the far right and the far left are the exact same fucking thing. They're all a bunch of fucking crybabies who say the other people are oppressing them.
Yes.
They're all bitches. The way I see it, everybody that's way into politics is a fucking bitch for one reason or another. You can be informed and have an opinion, but when it's your whole fucking existence to the point where you're protesting for a fucking politician that isn't going to give a goddamn about you after you vote for him, you're a fucking retard and you deserve what you get.
Dude, you know what's really awesome? As an activist, I've achieved all of my goals. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Watch big titty Asian porn and masturbate to Harry Bush Asian women.
by the way, I did put a picture up in the general of one of the first books that I ever had as a dirty magazine under my bed.
That must have really made an impression if you actually remember the first fucking dirty magazine you saw.
I did, because it was the first one.
I know, but it's a fucking magazine. I could barely remember the first chick I fucked, let alone the first porn mag I read.
Well, remember, porno on the internet didn't start kicking up until what, like 96, somewhere around there.
I didn't have internet till like 99. I was poor. What the fuck?
I remember 1996. Holy shit!
I barely remember that because I was a kid. I was probably like fucking. See, I'm 30 now. I'm 33 now. Fucking like 96. I was like 7 or 8, more or less.
Well, you had free access in your teens to internet porn at that point.
Well, not really, dude, because, again, we were poor. We didn't have a computer in my house until, like, I was old enough to work, and then basically I bought the parts and built my own. My mom never bought us a computer because back in the day it wasn't as big a necessity as it is now.
Yeah, I mean... And,
again, all our money went to bills and paying for the mortgage and stuff, so my mom didn't really have much money to just go out and buy us a PC and shit. What I ended up doing was I worked for a summer picking fruit, and whatever money I didn't use to buy clothes,
that's not stereotypical or anything, is it?
Well, I don't give a fuck. It's true. Fucking shit. And what ended up happening was the money I didn't use to buy clothes, I went to the computer teacher in my middle school that I still talk to. I'm like, hey man, look, I need to build a computer. How can you show me? And he just told me, here, give me the money and I'll buy you the parts and then we'll build it together. And that's just how I got it.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. I thought he was trying to rip me off at first, but then he just showed me how much everything was going to cost. And he's like, and if you're okay with paying this, give me the money, I'll get the parts, I'll call you, and then I'll show you how to build your own PC. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm down.
I did a whole bunch of research before I built mine. It turns out everything's like a fucking Lego these days.
Yeah, but back then you actually had to remember how to type in MS-DOS 13 and put command prompts and shit like that before everything was plug and play. Everything's plug and play now. You don't need to know how to do any of that. Ask kids if they know how to do command prompts nowadays. They don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, a buddy of mine used to build computers for people. He stopped doing it in 2010 because he's like, yeah, you can just plug shit in now. They don't need me.
Yeah, that's what fucking sucks. It's like you learned all this shit, and then like in the span of in less than 2 decades, you're fucking worthless. Like that's fucked up.
What? Wait a minute. Somebody is trying to sell a book called
What?
called Abuse in the Boy Scouts, and now they're trying to sue the Boy Scouts.
Haven't they been trying to sue the Boy Scouts? I remember I saw pop-up ads before YouTube videos talking about if you've been abused by a Boy Scout leader, call us and see if you're entitled to any money.
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard commercials like that too.
I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that commercial, I started cracking up. I was like, wow, they're trying to ambulance chase sex assault victims. That's great.
Dude, they should try the Catholic Church. That's a gold mine.
Oh hell yeah! But the Catholic Church, after they pay you out, after they butt fuck you and pay you for butt fucking you, basically, they fucking make you sign a non-disclosure agreement.
And how much is this payment?
Like they give you like $1 million after you get fucked in the ass. Which I mean, if I could get $1 million for getting raped, I probably would take it.
I'm saying right now that would set me for life.
Well, you don't have much life left though. You'd be cool. You'd be cool with like 100,000.
Oh, well, that would suck then. Okay.
I mean, you'd be cool with a nice little house on the prairie, you know, with little elk running around and shit that you can just shoot and cook yourself or whatever it is you're into.
Or anybody else that I could shoot and cook.
That too. Yeah, if you want to go Texas Chainsaw with it, why not? Fuck it.
Well, meat is meat, right?
I mean, I don't know. I've always wondered what human meat would taste like, and if there was a way where I could do it legally without having to kill somebody, I'd probably try it out. Like, if I didn't have to cook it myself and they just served it to me, they'd be like, yeah, this is human meat. And I'm like, all right, then cool, I'm eating human meat.
You could always go to the medical waste bin of the hospital.
Well, I remember.
It's like buying the discount beef at Walmart. That's price to move.
Well, I remember about 20 years ago, they had that case. Of course, it was in Germany, where this guy was on one of the websites and claimed to be a cannibal, and he was looking for a victim, and this guy volunteered to be his victim. And he filmed the entire procedure.
Are you really a victim at that point when you agree to it? You're not a victim if you agree to it.
No, they've never released the footage. I'm okay with that because I saw the two kids one hammer video.
3 guys in a hammer.
Yeah, 3 guys, 1 hammer. That was enough for me. But
did you ever see the Luca Magnotta tapes?
Yeah, I did.
Those are fun. Where he kills the guy, then he fucks the body.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, didn't he fuck some of the knife wounds too?
Yeah, like he shoved the bottle up his ass. Then like after he stabbed the torso, like, 'cause didn't he like cut up the torso and he was like fucking the holes in the torso or something?
I remember.
Yeah.
Snuff X.
Yeah. And the thing that really got him busted was not killing that guy, but
it was the cats.
Yep.
Because he killed cats. The internet don't care if you kill people; they only care if you hurt cute kittens.
Yeah, that's some fucking twisted shit.
I agree with that.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, fuck people, but don't you hurt the kittens. Because I don't know what you did to put yourself in a situation where you're getting stabbed and having your stab wounds fucked by some gay Canadian guy.
Yeah,
What the fuck? That seems like a you problem, buddy.
But that was some great weaponized autism, though. Because they were on him, they tracked him around the fucking globe.
Oh yeah, they caught him in a web cafe, browsing forums, looking at stuff about himself. I looked into that Luca Magnotta thing when I first heard about it.
Yeah.
Because I used to have books on serial killers and shit because I always found them interesting. But not what they did, just them in general. Like, how did you end up so fucked up? The one that really got to me was Richard Ramirez, because that dude was just fucking crazy.
When
the Night Stalker.
Yeah. Didn't he kill like a high profile celebrity? No,
that was Manson. Richard Ramirez would just like sneak into people's houses when they were asleep and then kill them. I think at one point he cut somebody's eyes out and carried them around in his pocket.
Well, never
But he would go into people's houses, kill them, and after they were dead, he'd help himself to whatever was in the kitchen, like make himself a sandwich or eat some melon. I think one of the crime scene pictures is just like a picture of a melon on a counter that he was eating.
Well, when you murder, you really have to hydrate.
I mean, that really works up an appetite, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, he
Fucking
died.
hell, man.
How did we
No,
get here?
no. The thing about the Night Stalker dude is I would write to him because he was locked up in San Quentin. And when I was in high school, they freaking said, "Hey, write to whoever inspires you. And, like, write a letter to someone that you think is inspirational." And then me and my friends were talking about it, and my buddy just pipes up and goes, "Hey, the Night Stalker's still alive. Why don't you write to him, you fucking psychopath?" I'm like, "You got his address?" He's like, "Hold on." He went to the library and came back with a piece of paper. He goes, "There, that's where he's at. Write to him." I'm like, "Okay, fuck it." So I wrote to the guy, and then I'm like, whatever. I thought it would be a funny story, right? Because I'm like, yeah, I wrote to the guy, and nobody believed me. I'm like, look, the Night Stalker wrote back, and then I brought back a letter that the Night Stalker had written to me.
That said, please find the cure for lymphoma.
Oh God.
No, honestly, it was just a, hey, thanks for the letter. You know, I really appreciate you reaching out type shit. Like, he was very fucking nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for a serial killer, he was very polite. He asked me what AC/DC's been up to nowadays because he doesn't have access to any of the current news.
Yeah.
And then I was just writing back and forth with the guy for a while until he stopped writing back.
Well,
And then, you know what's about to happen, right?
What?
You're about to die. I'll see
Probably.
you later, buddy. I love you.
no, he died. He died back in the 80s.
Oh, he did.
No, he didn't. The Night Stalker lived until like the mid,
Then?
or I think like until the late 2000s.
Oh shit! Did he?
Yeah, you're
I thought
thinking
it-
of someone else.
I thought he got
Oh,
diagnosed with cancer.
Snap to your ass.
I thought he
No,
got
the
diagnosed with
Night
cancer.
Stalker died in prison in like late 2000s.
Let me look. Oh, okay. Yeah, he actually did die of lymphoma in 2013.
Yeah,
Wow.
Holy shit.
yeah. Because like I said, I was writing to him when I was in high school. That's why I know he was alive because I was in high school like in the 2000s.
I should have
Oh.
fucking wrote to Charles Manson. God damn.
Yeah, he was in Corcoran, like right far from my hometown.
Well, I heard that a lot of people, a lot of serial killers, were very cordial
Of course.
with correspondence with Penpaling. Like Ted Bundy was very prolific.
Well, you
Like-
know that most serial killers have like an above average intellect, right?
Oh yeah, probably. But like the thing that took me about this Richard Ramirez thing, like when I was writing to the guy, I was just always waiting for him to ask me to send him money. He never did. He never asked for anything. He just talked to me, and that was it.
Well, I don't think you're allowed to unless you're like family.
Well,
No, you can send money to wherever you want in the joint.
yeah, dude, nobody cares who puts money on the commissary.
Yeah, you can do it online now. All you got to do is have the person's inmate number, and then you do it through an app. That's how I send my nephew money in prison.
Oh,
Yeah, they made it really easy because usually we'll get I'll get a call like every 6 months from a buddy of mine, and I owe him, but he dates crazy bitches and usually ends up in jail. And he's like, "Hey, here's my number. Can you hit me up on the commissary?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll throw 20 on there for you."
fuck, that was almost me.
Yeah, and the fucked up thing about it is like nowadays, like you used to be able to send packages like with food and everything. Because I remember when my older brother was in prison, my mom would get this big old box, and we would send him Slim Jims and all kinds of shit. And then fucking eventually they stopped letting us do that. They sent us a list, and we had to check off the stuff that we wanted to send and then tally it up and send a money order. Which what pissed us off because everything was more expensive. Like my brother was getting hooked up in prison. And I mean, I used to steal his Slim Jims. I'm not gonna lie. Like before my mom mailed it out, I would go into his box and steal his Slim Jims, and then and we would send it. And then my mom one time she caught me stealing the Slim Jims. Like, your brother's in prison. I'm like, yeah, fuck him. He don't deserve Slim Jims. I'm over here. Fuck that fool.
Good morning to my own worst NPC. Whoever that is.
Wait, Merc, now I know. Are you the guy that was fucking Aiden Paladin?
Yes.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I know, honey. I can't escape that shit. It's a fucking terrible thing in my past that I.
What do you mean terrible? She has nice tits.
No, she really fucking doesn't, and I'd really
I have better
rather-
tits.
Yes, you do, honey.
Well, let me see them and I'll compare and contrast.
No, they belong to Merc.
Yes.
Well, Merc, can I see your woman's tits? I saw your ex-woman's tits already. Might as well.
Everybody's seen my ex-woman's tits.
I'm not
The
as
whole
dumb as
god-
her.
Yes. Thank you.
Or no, you're not as open as her. It has nothing to do with intelligence level.
Yeah, well,
Debatable.
no, I don't know. I mean, she's rather retarded.
Can I just encourage Mona not to show her boobs for political means, like was done
I
before?
promise.
Like, yeah, like
It
those
will be
before
for a
us.
much better reason, I promise.
I'll give you $10.
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
Okay, 20. 10 for each tit.
Still not enough.
Well, now for
5, and I'll give you 5, and I'll just settle for the nipple.
Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I need to evaluate here. Come here, babe. So we've got.
I mean, if we're gonna go by measure and weight and all that, I'll pay a nickel for every centimeter on the areola.
$37,
Those are some big ass areolas. God damn!
$38 on this one. That's for the full tit. Act now, and we can also send you
Absolutely nothing.
under boob.
Oh wait, that's not all. We'll send you a used bra with boob sweat that held a roll of $20. It's a deal of a lifetime. You have to call in the next 15 minutes. Act now. This deal won't last for long.
Wrong. Debit card. Debit card.
By the way, good morning to Fading Dark and good morning to Nacho Damas.
Hey, so did Aiden have a hairy pussy? I've always wondered about that.
Do you
She
really
seems
wanna
like a
know?
hairy bush broad.
Do you really want to know? Do you really
Yes,
wanna
I do
know?
actually.
Do you really want? No, I don't even.
These
want
are the questions
I
the
don't
chat
even-
wants to know.
I don't even want to fucking remember that chick, dude. That woman fucking abused the shit out of me. So.
Well, what the hell kind of man are you that you're getting abused by a woman? What the fuck, are you a bitch or something?
You see, the thing is, buddy, when you're like 300 pounds and like 6'7", and you've got a little fucking chihuahua bearing its goddamn teeth at you, you know you can't kick that fucking dog. You know you
Yeah,
can't.
but you can just be like, later, bitch, bye, I don't need this shit, just walk
you
away.
forgot it again, man. Fucking, I booted that bitch out. Fuck her. She fucking
Yeah, I
cheated on
bet
me.
you did. I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind doing that myself.
Dude, I was, dude, look. I almost put a fucking restraining order on her. She wound up manipulating me into dropping the fucking case, which really fucking pissed me off.
Oh,
Because she's a fucking quote unquote social scientist, which means she can get inside your fucking head and screw with your goddamn life. That bitch came through my life like a fucking tornado through a trailer park, and I'd really rather not.
well, to be fair, dude, you let her in.
All right. This is no.
Okay, now back to the question: does she have a hairy bush or not?
By the way,
More.
SMG, I'm gonna guess landing strip.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's just like the Serengeti down there. You know, like big old Asian bush. I mean, I like Asian broads, so I don't mind the hairy bush.
And here we are wandering through the dense bush. You're all right, mate. You're all right.
We're looking for the rare Japanese snapper.
Oh, Jesus God. Okay, fine. Yes, it was fucking goddamn Cthulhu down there. Yes.
Sweet!
No,
I knew she had a bush. Damn, that bitch is... Oh, man, I bet you she fucks like a minx, too.
no,
Hell yeah.
She absolutely does not. She is probably the most vanilla bitch I've ever been with.
Oh, that don't ruin it for me. Come on. She's into whips and chains and nipple clamps.
Fuck, she is. No, she ain't into shit. Thank God I've got the right one over here now.
Wait,
Is she into whips and chains and nipple clamps?
dude, you're talking about like half the girls that I ever dated.
Good man.
Yeah, kind of like that, Nacho. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, damn. Well, goddamn, dude, like, I'm sorry you didn't have a good time with Aiden. She seems like she'd be fun.
No,
Like,
she
just to
is
fuck
not.
for like
Absolute
just to
fucking
fuck for a few
psycho,
days
man.
and never talk to her again.
I am in goddamn ongoing therapy because of this bitch. Okay?
Well, I
I'm
mean,
gonna
that,
fucking lie about it. I am
I
literally.
mean,
fucking
dude,
about
honestly,
therapy
I
because of
think
this
you're
bitch.
blaming too much blame on her and not enough on yourself.
Excuse me, I spent the last goddamn year and a half of my life blaming myself. Okay?
Well,
Now
then
listen.
why can't you
Listen
just
to
get
me.
over it? Like, quit being a bitch.
Talk about this. Okay?
I mean, dude, like, if you let a woman abuse you that bad, I'm sorry, you're beta as fuck. Did he leave?
No, he's still there.
I don't see him.
I think. Oh no. No, I think he.
Oh, I must have hit a nerve. Oh well. SMG1! Come on, can I get some ones in the chat for my victory? Hail victory! Hail our people! I don't fucking know.
Oh
Oh, goddamn!
Hi, Turish.
Hello.
Sure.
What did I walk into?
I was asking this guy because I remembered he was Aiden Paladin's ex, and I wanted to know how hairy her bush was. And apparently, it's very hairy, and that's hot. I like hairy bush broads. It's awesome.
Seems legit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we have our preferences.
Yeah, I'm gonna start singing that song. I'ma be a freak until the night and the early dawn. That song doesn't get enough love. That song is great.
Well, I don't know, because of the era that I grew up in, there was a lot of vanilla going on, but that once I hit my late 20s, everything was off the chain.
I don't know. Like ever since I was a kid, like maybe because like all the women I messed around with when I was younger were usually older than me. They were all fucking freaky as hell. Like when I was like 16, I was messing around with this 38-year-old broad, and she was into all kinds of fucked up shit. But it was awesome. She was all divorced and shit, and banging my ass, probably because it made her feel good about herself. I don't know.
Yeah. I dated one girl in my teens, and her mom liked me more. And
did you hook up with the mom?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
She was.
You should have tried. You should have tried to get them to team up on you.
No, she definitely wanted to keep it a secret. And even after I broke up with the girl I was seeing, I was still banging her mom.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
She was like a training ground, man. She was like boot camp.
Yeah, let's say older women, like when you're younger, they whip your dick into shape so you're ready for a chick your own age.
Yeah. Because
you can hang with if you're younger, you can hang with a woman in her late 30s and fucking, because by then she's already figured out what she likes to do, and she's gonna push you until she comes, so you're good to go.
Well, and here's the thing. I was like, what, 16? So I was in sexual peak. And, you know, you get a woman in her late 30s, they're in their sexual peak. So, you know, it was ride it hard, put it away wet.
Oh, shit.
And that was not rape. That was consensual sex, even though we were like 20 years apart.
Oh yeah, that's the same shit I say, because they're all like, "Dude, she was raping you." I'm like, "The hell she was." Like,
all right,
if that was rape,
little shit.
that was, huh?
You still simping for my ex, you little shit?
Hell yeah, I've been simping for that bitch until I get to see that push myself.
All 10 inches of that girl cock.
I will.
Go
I'll even
for
let
it,
her
man.
fuck. I'll even let her.
Hey, if you want to fuck her, man, just go grab her a bottle of fucking Sobieski. She prefers the half gallon.
Sobieski, got it.
God.
And like, how do I slide into her DM? So I just show her a picture of the Sobieski with her name on it?
Tell her I sent you. Tell her I sent you.
Okay, cool.
No,
I'm like, hey.
Tell her Alistair sent you. Tell her Alistair sent you.
Who the fuck's Alistair?
Oh, dude, that's her #1 fan, man. Don't you know?
No, I don't. Like, I just see her as an object.
Yeah, and that's what I need to fucking see her as. God damn it.
God damn, dude, you got some issues.
Yeah, bro, I'm in fucking therapy. Tell me about it.
Wait a minute.
Dude, how old are you?
Sobieski. somebody.
So you're gonna make fun of somebody who was abused.
Yes.
That's what he does.
If he was a woman, I have no respect for a man who was sent to therapy by a woman.
Mm-hmm. Abuse.
Like what the fuck kind of gay shit is that?
I wish
No, you don't.
for you
No, you don't.
You know,
to ever have to experience.
you know, I was.
No, I've had some bad experiences with women, but it never sent me to therapy. I just like went and fucked their friend and moved on with my life. Like what the fuck?
Well, the thing is, I wasn't able to fuck her friends because she doesn't have any.
But then shouldn't that be a red flag?
Well, Merc, you might have been able to fuck Dr. Lehman.
Well,
Ooh.
he doesn't talk to me anymore because of her.
But yeah, back then you had a shot.
Oh my god, this is this is funny.
Oh, I've got some fun horror stories.
Oh, let's hear them.
Oh,
Go.
the time
Come
she
on.
fucking assaulted the clerk at the fucking arcade. Jesus Christ. She got an entire party of 4 thrown out because her dumb drunk ass decided to fucking go rip shit riot on a security guard. I had to pull her stupid ass off of a fucking security guard.
Nice.
She's violent as fuck.
She's so tiny though.
Yes. Like I said, a fucking
She's
chihuahua.
so small. She's so small.
Well, you know,
That is fucking hilarious, dude. Like, what the fuck?
It really isn't, especially the fucking medical bills.
Well, again, you did it to yourself, bro. Nobody put you there.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I was kind of pressured to be in that fucking relationship by a
How
internet.
Pressure
friend.
to be with somebody. That's fucking stupid, man.
I could list off a whole fucking list of fucking YouTubers who are now fucking defunct.
Who fucking cares about YouTubers telling you, hey, you better go fuck this bitch? I have 300,000 subs. You better go fuck that bitch. Like, what the fuck kind of stupid shit is that? Were you hoping to get a YouTube career out of it? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, dude, I was her fucking PR specialist. I'd hover over her dumb ass, say, "Don't make that fucking tweet, retard. Don't fucking do it."
well, Mark, remember the first
Don't
thing?
call the cops on Kraut for a third fucking time, you retard.
Remember the first thing?
You have to fucking explain to the goddamn cops, hey, my girlfriend is fucking psychotic. She's had a break with reality. She is spitting and fucking throwing herself at the fucking floor and the fucking can't peel her off the fucking ceiling because of some cocksucker in Austria. Do you have any idea what that shit's like?
No, but tell me all about it.
To have fucking law enforcement officers in my goddamn house over some prick from fucking Austria.
By the way, hold on for just a minute.
We got Aiden Poland on stream.
Well, technically, she has access.
Yeah.
Man, try to raise her up. This would be awesome. Top content.
Oh, dude, I've got some words
no.
for her then.
No. By the way, good morning to Mr. LM. And Mr. LM says, Jesus Christ, SMG, sounds like you got a lot of problems, perhaps a lot of STDs, judging by your coping mechanism.
Hey, luckily I have no STDs because I always wrapped it up. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool, children.
Only STDs that I ever had was crabs. Because I
I never even had that.
I did the wrapping.
Fortunate.
I'm
honestly, dude, like no joke. I'm surprised I never got AIDS or anything.
No, I thought it was funny. I walked into a Rite Aid, and I walked right up to the pharmacy counter. There's people sitting there waiting for their scripts and everything, and I was like, "Listen, I got crabs. I need that shampoo stuff. Can somebody find me the shampoo stuff?"
Did they give you the little comb to go with it?
Oh yeah, the comb comes with it. It's in the box.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now here's what I've always wondered because I've never talked to anybody that actually had crabs or that admitted it to me.
Yeah.
Is it the same shit they sell you, like for when your kid gets sliced and you got to comb it out of their hair, or is it like its own brand of shampoo for crabs?
You know, it's weird. It kind of has the same smell because when I lived in the projects, definitely, lice always makes the circle.
Yeah. Once one kid in class gets it, you all get it. But so it's a different brand or it's the same shit. How does it work?
I think it's different because I'll be honest with you, I was young when I got head lice, but I was more mature when I got pubic lice.
Yeah, see, because like when my kid, he went to go play with the neighbor kids one time. He got lice, and I had to freaking run the comb and all this shit through his little hair. And that stuff smells like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just not a very pleasant smell.
It smells like an industrial cleaner.
Yeah, and then like you have to put the little cap on him so he looks like a old woman.
Oh yeah, that was some.
Hey, did you have to put like a little hat around your dick, like to cover up when you put the pubic shampoo on, or you just like let it sit and then comb it out?
Yeah, because it was a little bit more of like a gel than like the head lice stuff was. It was a little thicker. Not like syrupy thick, but it was thicker. But you know what? There's a few people listening, so here's my advice. If you do get crabs, you can shave, but those little fuckers will hang on. I mean, it makes it easier to it makes them easier to see, so you can pick them off.
I'm just imagining like a crab hanging on your dick, like it's the day after tomorrow. Like, no, my wife and kid.
Oh, I had one hang on my ball sack like it was a birthmark.
Goddamn.
So yeah,
holy shit.
Yeah, kids, you can shave if you want, but that doesn't get rid of the problem.
Well, they didn't they say that in remember Scary Movie when they had that big old buff bodybuilder tranny, Miss Mange? Like, remember, kids, don't believe a doctor when they tell you that shaving your pubic hair will get rid of genital lice or something like that.
Yeah, well, technically, she's true. But by the way, good morning, Bunny.
Hey. Oh my god.
But
I'm finally in my destination. Yeah, I'm working right now. If you can't hear the truck and all the shifting and shit.
Yeah. Well, at least you sound better than Pinoid. You might want to give him some tips.
I have a really decent fucking headset. Because yeah, I always have my headphones on and shit. When I don't have one of those ridiculous fucking. You seen those truckers that have those headsets that make them look like they're answering telemarketing calls?
No.
Yeah, like next time you see a trucker down the road, like look at them. Sometimes they wear these big ass fucking headsets where it's just a one earpiece and the microphone sticking out, like if they're fucking answering phone calls, like at an office and shit. I just got like this decent Bluetooth set that fucking works just fine. I mean, I know it sounds kind of like aluminum canny, but fuck it. I mean, for what I need it for, it does the job. And it doesn't help that I have a shrill ass voice.
And fading. I was not going to shave my head anymore because my mom was in favor of. She had she had like the dog.
Your mom had pubic lice too?
I've never asked her, and she's dead now, so I don't think she'll answer.
Can you do a seance and have like a Ouija board and ask her if she had crabs?
I don't own a Ouija board. I don't think I ever will.
They sell them at Walmart.
No, yeah, I'm sure. Parker Brothers owns the fucking rights to.
Yeah,
to
I
Ouija.
know, right? I always thought that was fucking funny as hell. They're like, oh shit, the Ouija board is so evil. It's sold by Milton Bradley.
Now, but you're saying shave plus head lice shampoo will work just fine. My mom used to have the dog clippers, and me and my brother would get buzz cuts every fucking summer.
Maybe that's how you got pubic lice. Like you tried to shave your junk with it, and the dog's ticks just jumped on your cock from the machine.
Oh, dude, back in that day, I didn't have anything on my junk besides just my junk.
Oh, okay.
I was a kid, you know. I got a little bit of Native American blood in me, so you know the whole puberty thing.
Okay, like actual Native American blood, or is it that white people thing where they're like, I'm 1/28 and a half Cherokee?
My grandmother was Blackfoot and Shoshone.
I don't know what the fuck that means, so I'll take your word for it.
That's two different tribes. She was Blackfoot and Shoshone.
Like her foot was actually black, like Mr. Deeds?
I don't know why they called him Blackfoot. As a matter of fact, she didn't even know either. But
I always wondered, like, the weird names that they gave themselves, like the Blackfoot tribe. Like, what the hell possessed them to call themselves the Blackfoot tribe? Like, were their feet just dirtier than all the other natives or something? Like, you know?
well, maybe they were just protesting racism.
By stomping racism with their black feet, they overcame it.
Yes.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why
that
not?
makes too much sense. That makes way too much fucking sense. Oh my god.
Well,
Fucking hell.
well, they got.
God damn it.
They got stomped out eventually.
I mean, they all did. The Trail of Tears didn't do enough, in my opinion, but whatever.
My favorite conspiracy is the fact that, they actually knew that they were giving the Native Americans smallpox blankets. There were no...
Yeah, because those goofy ass pilgrims had science degrees in biology.
Mm-hmm.
They had bioweapons already. They're already concocting anthrax and shit.
And
White people.
And Fading, if you're speaking from experience, then that's fine. But yeah, I mean, I did the pubic shaving, didn't really help that much. But that fucking that fucking little comb that comes with it, man, those get the eggs out. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, they have like really fine teeth on them, dude. It's like when I was running it through my kid's hair, I was like, God damn, this shit gets in there.
Oh yeah.
Well, not the pubic lice comb, but the lice comb. I don't know if it's the same kind of comb, because that'd be weird if my 5-year-old had freaking pubic lice. I'd be like, motherfucker, what have you been getting into?
Yeah. Well, he'd just be like, Dad,
Like, you're embarrassing me in front of my girlfriend. What? When did you start dating? That's his teacher.
I learned it from you, all right? I learned it from you.
I'm like, well, at least you're not gay.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wait a minute. I think gay people get pubic lice too.
Well, I mean, okay, now here's the thing. If a gay guy has pubic lice and he's butt slamming some other gay guy and he has a hairy ass, does he get, like, pubic lice in his asshole?
I would think that would be a possibility. I know.
Goddamn.
I know one of the girls that I dated. It was they were firmly entrenched in her treasure trail.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she had a hairy ass and they were in there.
No, but she had that little streak of hair that goes up to the belly button, and it's like they were Neanderthals hiding from a thunderstorm in her belly button.
Oh well, shit! I just got to my stop. I gotta dock this fucking thing and do my paperwork and all that. I'll talk to you guys later. You take it easy, Doc. Nice to see you, man.
All right, thanks for stopping by, SMG.
Always. Merc, thanks for the Prime Aiden information. I'm about to go slide in her DMs with that bottle of liquor, and hopefully I can be her Bushmaster.
Make sure you post a decay off, my dude.
Will do. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Fucking prick. Whatever.
That's
trying to explain to my woman's over here that you shouldn't get all pissed off because some spick decides to fuck with your day. Like,
I'm trying to explain to my man's over here that I'm Irish and I can't fucking help it.
She's more pissed.
Stupid.
She's more pissed off at the fact that she was disrespected than I was, and you know what? Frankly, I'm gonna go with that. Go for it.
Well, that's just how SMG is.
I know. He's always been that way. That's fine.
I get that there's fucking people out there just got. Oh.
It's just the fact is I've come a very long way since last year. Fucking like you wouldn't even Doc, fucking you've been there with me pretty much every step of the fucking way as I have been with you.
I'm gonna give Merc credit for this. A year ago, you were a fucking mess.
Yeah, I was bad. I was fucking really bad last year. Fucking that woman, like I said, fucking came through my life like a goddamn tornado in a trailer park. She's fucking insane. Like there's no two ways about it. And it's unfortunate that I know for a fact, as long as I have an internet presence and so long as she has one, that this shit's gonna keep coming up. And I don't fucking care anymore. Like I just really honestly don't, because I'm focusing on me. I'm doing my shit, and I'm doing pretty good.
Well, if you remember the first time that you guys announced the fact that you had hooked up, I was like, okay, but I do have to give you fair warning here. If this shit goes south, Merc was my friend first. I'm keeping him.
So who you keeping if we split up?
He was my friend first.
Fuck.
So
Merc.
Well, if we split up, darling, it's going to be on good terms.
It's going to be on good terms. We're not assholes.
No, we are fucking not.
So what you're saying is that booty calls are not off the table.
Correct.
Honey, I gave you that opportunity, and actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
Bless you.
I love you.
You too. You don't have to die tonight.
No.
Thank you for not
I was,
any further
yeah.
putting me under the bus.
Well, oh my God, the stories I've already got with this woman are they're great. They're fucking great. They're just fucking great. That's all I can say.
Nacho. Never trust West Virginia.
No, never trust a chick from West Virginia. Jesus fucking Christ.
So, Turish, how was your night?
Yes, please, Turish, tell us.
Please.
Oh, very irritating with computers and server updates. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of fun to people, but I don't know, a couple unique challenges. I had one hypervisor that didn't come back for about 3 hours. Please tell me if I'm boring everybody right now.
Oh, please.
No, please.
No,
bore me.
no. I mean,
I've been overstimulated.
I mean, did he just fuck off?
The hypervisor?
Yeah.
No, it went down. It kind of came back up, but I couldn't log in. This is all remote shit, and so I'm trying to get in. Leave it to a fucking server on a native reserve to be the fucking lazy one.
Oh God.
Uh,
No, thank you.
Well, to be fair, Turish, they're probably all wrong.
Yeah, but no, just this server. Just this server tonight. That's the one that's fucking around with me.
oh,
But it's doing all right now. I got a few more hours of updates to do. And then I should be fine. And hopefully I can sleep one of these days.
by the way, does anybody want a tin of popcorn? Good God.
I wouldn't mind some Pop-Torn.
Pop-Torn?
Pop-Torn.
At the bid auction, I'm just like, what the fuck? I'll bid on this. And it was what I thought was one of those holiday tins of popcorn. Well, it turned out to be 4 tins, and they have they've got caramel, cheddar, and just butter. But I didn't see an expiration date on this, and I'm a little bit suspicious anything that comes from basically returns actually having a non-expired date.
Mm.
But I mean, they're all sealed up. Oh, wait a minute.
Doc, haven't you learned from your shopping experiences to be suspicious at this point?
Well, I was okay with the chewy Zagnuts.
It was probably very chewy.
Okay, so the date on it is best. It doesn't have an expiration date, but it has a best buy date.
Oh God.
As
I have a manufacturer date, because I'm pretty sure, just like candy corn, fucking those holiday popcorn tins were all manufactured in like the year 1989.
well, it's February 16th of this year, so it might still be good. Oh, dude, I got a case of these fucking peanut butter filled pretzels.
Oh shit, yeah.
and that one was best if used by August 19th of 2020. These things were sealed. They are fresh, and I'm about half my way to a 44-ounce jar of them. They are delicious. Mmm. Good snack food. And really, do you need to actually put a date on stuff like beef jerky? Couldn't you just put on the package something like, if it turns fuzzy, throw it away?
That would fix so much of my fucking food storage problems. Then again, I've only just swapped over to fucking, dry goods that can't go bad. I mean, spaghetti.
By the way, good morning to Vlad. And yeah, everybody else can put gay in the chat. Apparently, something is blocking Vlad from saying gay in the chat.
I've been pickling.
What have you pickled today?
More red onions, more green beans.
Oh, God, yes.
And I still have, I don't know, about 5 jars left of pickled carrots.
See, I'm a fresh carrot guy. Always have been.
Oh, I'm down with fresh carrots too, but just the joy of some pickled. Oh.
Oh God! Today I picked up at the auction house. I've always wanted a KitchenAid, but I've never been able to get one. So I bought something today called a Cheftronic, and it's literally almost the exact same thing like a KitchenAid.
Are you talking about a mixer, Doc?
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same.
I don't think it will, but I didn't get the I didn't draw the good straw. I mean, the Cheftronic is only like retail like $100, whereas a KitchenAid's probably about $250.
Yeah, but a KitchenAid will last for decades.
God, I don't know how long this one will last. The only time I've got cooking duties is for Thanksgiving.
To be fair, you're not going to last for decades.
Something to pass down to the children I don't have. They're going to come cleaning my shit out going, God, he's got some nice shit, but I can't use it. What do we do? I mean, somebody's going to make out like a bandit on my estate sale.
Hell, I'll probably buy half your shit.
Right?
Although I do,
Little man.
Yes.
I do have it marked down, and my sister is like randomly going to be giving out the spheres to people who want them.
Yes.
Well, I've already got one. I do believe Mona needs one.
Oh, indeed.
Oh,
Little man needs one.
Yes, he does, but I don't think he would appreciate it.
Not yet. He's not dying tomorrow. Come on.
He'd probably eat it.
I mean, here I'll put a picture of it in the general. I mean, it's a nice looking setup. You can tell they kind of stole a few things from.
Oh, just a few, yeah.
Just a couple.
Dude, I could use the dough hook like forever.
Well, I like the fact that it's got that little that you can cap it, and it's got the little spout that you can pour your ingredients through.
Where's that?
That's the top clear thing. It snaps over the top of the bowl.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's weird.
Yeah. Which I guess proves I'm gay because it matches all my other appliances.
Well, hey man, you got to color coordinate.
Well, that's what my sister was saying. She was like, are you sure you're not gay because your kitchen is set up better than mine? I'm just waiting for Thanksgiving because there's only like 2 times that I ever actually have to cook a meal, besides making something for myself. And that's Thanksgiving and Christmas. So that's coming around the bend, and I don't know what I might make some Nutella rolls.
Oh shit, that sounds good. We just had fucking pumpkin rolls the other day. Do we still have that last slice?
We still have some, I think. I know you cut into it last.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got about like 1 slice yet. Shit.
God.
I have Bunny. I have several spheres that are red. Off the bat, red jasper. I got like 3 different types of red jasper. But yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow because he promised me that he would come over so he can get this fucking cabinet built, get it up because you've seen my table, Mark. That huge fucking table, about 1/3 of it now still has rocks on it. And
I'm surprised you haven't gone to like a tier system yet. Like you have like, I don't know, like cubbies to put stuff in.
No, I only want to put them in cabinets, and I'll be honest with you, I've got the china cabinet with all the spheres, and then I've got the corner cabinet that's completely full of rocks, and the other cabinet I have is in my bedroom, and here's where it might prove that I'm actually gay. I have all the Babylon 5 action figures.
I actually haven't seen that from you yet.
All the ones where they're like 12-inch dolls and they're fully clothed.
So you got the hookup then.
Yeah, I pretty much got it was 2 sets, and I pretty much got both of them at the same time. And I do have a few Funko Pops up in my bedroom too. So, but it's all with the exception of the Chuck Norris and the 2 Motorhead Funko Pops. Everything else is Fantastic Four related. And Addie went bye-bye.
Did he now?
Aw.
He's probably just went off to get some more alcohol.
Oh no, he'll just leave the phone going, unless he's running on his pewter. But yeah, the one thing that I learned with this bid site is I need to stop buying furniture. And good evening, Brian.
I owe you for that safe, Doc. Fucking.
Yeah, we'll get around to it. It's no big
All right.
deal. I bought myself a collapsible, basically a collapsible workbench that has
Hi, Daddy.
clamps built into it. Good night, Eddie.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah.
Oh, good night.
But yeah, I need to stop buying any type of furniture because that's just not going to work out for me in the end. And I'll be honest with you, it's probably going to take them about a year to, rip out all the carpet and redo the guest room. But, until that time, I got candles and I have air fresheners. So, but then again, if anybody visits me during winter, they're not going to smell the dog.
Thank
Because
God.
dog
You don't even
smell,
have a
they
dog.
left. Oh yeah, they left dog smell.
Jesus God, did they?
Yeah.
All I remember is the smell of wet dog and eucalyptus. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I plugged in stuff to try to make it not smell that bad. Now, pretty much it just smells like cigarette smoke and whatever candle that I'm burning.
Yeah, I keep my smoking confined to the office. It's the only room that smells, but
Not that bad.
not that bad.
We have the air purifier.
Yep.
Well, once I get the extra shit that's in my my stairwell. Once I get that out of the way, because I've got like, what is it? Like I have like 128 linear feet of fucking L trim sitting there because I couldn't get into any one of the other houses. So I'm like, yeah, just stash it in mine for now. But you got to come get it. I've got a lot of the I got a lot of the construction shit still around here, and I'm like, you guys can take this. You know, I'm not going to use it. You know, just get it out my damn way. But yeah, I've got a system that I worked out to where I've got what are they called? Thermal curtains, draft blockers.
Kind of like those blackout curtains. Only a bit thicker.
Yeah, these are heavy motherfuckers. So I figured out a system to rig a tension rod inside the actual doorway. Because they're like, well, you know, you'd have had this up by now if you just would have, you know, put it right in the doorway. And I'm like, no, I want it outside the doorway. I want it in the interior because in that way it will probably block better than just hanging the curtains right there in that section, because the curtains are going to go past the point of the actual entryway and be able to seal it off a little bit better. And it's funny, all the construction guys I was talking to, they're like, well, yeah, that would work. That's good. I'm like, okay. And, you know, I've already put the fans away, and now it's just space heaters. But, yeah, I mean, really? I'll be honest with you. I'm glad that this place was in the state of disrepair that it's in, because it gives me opportunity to distract.
There you go.
Because goddamn, man, I've never lived by myself. I never lived alone.
It's not too bad. I've done it for a while.
I'm just not that kind of person because, you know, I've been socially scheduled. You know, I had siblings. And we always had pets, and I don't even have a pet. Although one of my friends came over to say hi, and apparently saw a mouse. She's like, "Oh, you got a little pet," and I'm like, "What?"
Oh boy.
Well, and it's funny because the mouse guy was just out here, and he was setting traps down and all this shit, and I'm like, "Are these like glue traps? Are these like rats come in but they don't come out?" And it's like, no, they just take food and go. And I'm like, because my closet smells like there's something dying in there.
Oh no.
Well, then you know where he was hanging out.
Oh no, she saw him after that smell started happening.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But I did a couple test runs, by the way, in the back for my Rockin' in the USA vids.
Yeah.
And it's getting there. The acoustics are still a little bit echoey. But I just, oh God, the terror of today, I spent, I think, a little over $10. And the Bida FTA warehouse has this thing, you know, you buy 10 blinds at once. And it's first come, first serve. Well, I wanted to go yesterday, and my buddy couldn't go. So I'm like, fuck it, I gotta go sometime. So I get there, and what they have are literal cardboard boxes that are the size of a skid.
Jeez.
And they're, what? They gotta be at least 5 feet tall.
Yeah, 5 feet, yeah.
And when I got there, people had already dug into those boxes. Because I was looking for blinds that fit 32-inch windows and 28-inch windows.
I can always make them.
Yeah, well, fuck it. You know, I paid I paid less than $10 for 30 pair. So I got some really good ones. I got some really shitty ones. Just basically white vinyl ones. And I think putting those up across, because there are 6 windows in the back porch. If I put them on that, I think that will also help dampen the sound. At least I hope so.
Yeah, I'm thinking I got to replace the foam in here. It's about 4 years old now, and shit, I've been smoking in this office for 4 fucking years. So it does kind of cling the odor a little bit, but that's what it is.
Yeah,
Too bad, though.
I just want the job of cleaning the nicotine off the walls to be somebody else's.
Right.
Yeah, I'd prefer to be dead, and then they can take care of business.
All right. Well, oh shit. Oops.
People are enjoying cussing in the chat. Great.
Yay, cussing.
Yeah. And if I can break out of the cycle and get up off my lazy ass and do shit, I got like 4 or 5 packages that I need to fucking send out.
I know the feeling, man. Holy shit.
Well, it's bad because one of the gem dealers that I used to deal with, he sent me somebody else's. And I have, I've had it for, I hate to say this, I'm a real shit. I've had it for like 3 weeks and still haven't sent it. But I did promise that I would not get into contact with that person, even though he gave me their number, and he has a package that he still hasn't delivered to me yet. So I'm trying to figure that shit out because it's been months since it's been months since I've last ordered from him. Let's see.
I have a glass of wine, and I think I will imbibe. I can't even recall what I was supposed to be talking about. That's okay, though.
I think I finally calmed down.
No, I'm all right.
No, I think I finally calmed down.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I got wound a little tight there.
Honey, it's okay. People are stupid. And it's just life.
That's life, and as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream.
Oh yeah.
I
know it's hard to wrap your head around.
I find that shallow.
No, look, honey, I know, I get it. It's hard to wrap your head around people who are fucking emotionally immature and fucking shallow and shitty.
SMG has always been abrasive.
Well, it doesn't bother me. I mean, at least I don't have any family members in jail. Fuck them. At least I'm not in jail.
I don't have any anymore. No, LM, I have to disagree because there's some times where I forget where I put shit. And that's the tragedy of getting older. Besides the fact that there is a decent chance that doing this rock hounding thing that I will die. Because this is like a game for guys in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah, but you're smart enough to pace yourself.
Yeah, maybe. Like I told SMG, if I'm gonna die, I'll die on a live stream.
Doing something you love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more fun with someone you love.
Sure.
Ooh, hey, there it is. No, that's not it. Playing a little bit of Ark right now.
I'm sorry.
That's not bad.
It's his cup of tea.
It is indeed.
You
Yeah.
can drink it or you can stare at it.
You know what? I already had an entire one already.
Oh, did you know?
Yes, I did. This
Wow.
bottle is empty.
What? No.
Yes, I poured you a glass, me a glass, and me a second glass.
Shit, I'm sorry, buddy. Where did my cursor go? Oh, by the way, I did buy a new mouse too. God damn
nice.
the cursor on this mouse.
Bunny
Good-
wants
Good
it.
morning, Bunny.
Good morning.
Hold on.
Yeah, if you're peeing, please hit the mute button.
Wow, this unlearned a whole bunch of engrams.
Oh, by the way, I got 2 more of those Primo
There we go.
water dispensers. I was going to give them as Christmas gifts to my my brother and sister. Well, my older brother. And my Irish twin could always use a little bit of clean water. Although the one thing that she's waiting for, because her cowboy lawyer gourmet chef husband is also a fan of Blanton's, and he's been doing my lawyer work pro bono. So I'm gonna hook him up with a bottle of Blanton's as a thank you. And it's funny too, because I talked to my lawyer. I'm like, I don't know how you guys fucked everything up. Like, the request you sent in for the release of funds was not what we agreed on, and you know we didn't agree on it. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get this over with. I actually called the Social Security Administration and asked them. I gave them verbal agreement to release funds and see where the processing system is doing, because he sent it in like in late August. So it's been 60 days. And I haven't seen, because once he gets his lawyer fees, whatever left, automatically goes back to me.
Yeah.
And I said, listen, you want to make it up to me? Buy me a bottle of Blanton's and we'll call it even. And he was like, I can do that. I'll even, it was like a difference of $100. He's like, I'll even give you your $100 back. And I was like, no, I think you'll be spending that much in effort trying to get me a bottle of Blanton's. Because he don't know. He has no idea how tough it is to get a bottle of Blanton's.
I need to get myself something myself.
Well, as far as liquor?
Yeah, I haven't spoiled myself in a minute.
E.J. Taylor's good. Buffalo Trace is really good. Oh, fuck. I forget the one that I've got in there.
Did I show you that pecan whiskey?
There's a pecan whiskey.
Mm-hmm. And actually, I saw it a couple days before we went up north, and it's right there in the store next to their place.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Michener's is pretty good, too. I have been finding favor a lot more with the small batch stuff.
You know, I've tried those Japanese whiskeys, Toki and all that other shit. Not a fan of it. It's missing something.
Only thing I've ever drank besides Japanese beer, which is horrible, is sake. And I really didn't care for sake that much.
I've never had sake.
You've got to find a good sake then. Fucking, I know some good sakes.
It was funny. Ex-wifey's kid.
Korean sake is really fucking good.
Well, ex-wifey's kid wanted to get her first bottle of liquor, and she requested sake. So we got her a decent bottle of it, and she never opened it. And like a year later, there was like mold building on the inside of the bottle.
Yeah,
No.
sake is not so. It's perishable. It's not that great either. I mean, it's something that I would drink on maybe a special occasion, but it's not something it's not a go-to. You know, I'm really more of a wine and vodka kind of person.
Yeah, the only time that I've really done sake was at the Benihana type places,
Oh yeah, shit, man.
and I can't say that their sake was inspiring at all.
It ain't always the best shit that they're giving you, but they're giving you something that's palatable.
Well, and it's not like serving wine with a meal either, because yeah, you can do flavor profiles and match that shit up with whatever the meal is, but giving
Drink it, get drunk with your rice.
well, yeah, I mean, giving sake at a dinner is almost the same as I don't know, giving out rye whiskey.
Yeah, it's cheaper than it's the drink you have with your meal.
Yeah, I've never been the kind of person who likes to have liquor with their meal. Now, after like a big meal, it's funny because my Irish twins husband, being the well off and cultured person that he is, will invite all the gentlemen into the study to have some brandy and cigars.
Dude, I love me a good brandy. Holy shit.
I don't know where he gets it from, but it's pretty damn good.
I just get mine from
Brandy
the
can
liquor
be
store.
So, Bunny,
Yes,
how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Still not done moving. Everything is going really slow because my goddamn head injury. Um, but it is what it is.
Oh no, I know that feeling. I know that feeling very well. Just grinding along. I mean, I think by the time spring comes around, that my broken butt will not be broke anymore. It better not, because I got some traveling to do.
Yeah.
You know, I think next year is going to be a whole lot better than this year. We've all been fucking forced to sit around on our asses.
Yeah,
For yourself.
back to school soon, and I can't be more excited.
Oh God, right?
Yeah, I've got free schooling with the local community college because of the disability thing.
Ooh.
I thought about running something, but class courses apparently have already started. It's still online, and if I'm going to study geology, I want it to be a hands-on class.
Right.
I had a buddy who graduated. Was it Phoenix Community College or Phoenix College? It was like the first online college where they did just strictly online courses. And I'm just like, well, where's the fun in that, dude? You don't even get to turn a tassel in front of your parents.
I got to do it once. I think I'm good.
Oh, well, I couldn't do it now unless I dug them up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But I can do that little something for me. I know my Irish twin, to get her LPN, she legit took classes for almost like 6 years straight. Because that's as much of a course load that she could handle, because she was raising 3 kids
Right.
by herself. So yeah, she finally got her shit. And we all had big smiles on our faces. My one of my nieces just got engaged, and apparently, um, uh, my sister's kids are starting to furiously procreate because there's a granddaughter on the way now.
Huh. Pickle, pickle.
Hi, Pickle.
Good morning, Pickle.
What up, y'all?
Good morning.
Nothing.
Hey, Pickle.
Hmm.
What
So,
is-
so what? Is there anything weighty or heavy that needs to be talked about?
Stop talking about my weight.
Dude, you know what? You know what's worse than being overweight? Losing all the weight, and then it just looks like your body is a big flavalanche.
Did you say flabalanche?
Yes.
I did.
I love you.
I did. I mean,
Where did I park my Honda Civic? There it is.
I used to, I used to have perky moves. Now they just stare at the floor.
They're depressed. You got to perk them up.
Nipple clamps, electrified nipple clamps. Don't do it, then nothing will.
I mean, we can call somebody. We all know that guy.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Have you tried pumps instead?
Oh, good God. No, somebody sent me a picture of somebody who did the that nipple torture, and I swear to God, her tits stuck out like a tube for about 4 to 6 inches,
Oh, Jesus.
and they had the saddest little nipples on them too.
Aw.
I mean, they'd been deprived of oxygen and put on the torture rack, so.
I feel bad for those tits. Real bad for those tits.
Hmm.
I take good care, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Oh, Lordy.
They don't look at.
No, they absolutely do not.
They don't look a day over 12.
Oh.
They don't look a day over 12 pounds each.
Oh, awesome. More information I just did not need to know.
You could not be bothered for it, I'm sure.
Although I did stop by the church where I used to hit the food pantry monthly.
Did you catch on fire?
No, I never had to go inside.
Then I have okay, I was gonna say.
But I had like cases of this water that I had bought, and some snacky stuff, and some chips and shit.
So I gotta tell you this. I have a buddy who hits up the food pantries and shit.
Yeah.
He walked away with 4 whole cases of fucking garbanzo beans. I'm talking the shit you make hummus out of.
Yeah.
He graced me with 2 giant fucking cases, 24 packs of like 12-ounce cans of fucking chickpeas.
Well, I got a case of that foil sealed tuna, Starkist, but I wasn't I wasn't gonna give them any of that because I use that shit now.
Yeah, it's expensive too. Fucking A.
Now my I got what was it 10 packs for $12, I think, or was it 12 packs for $10? Yeah, one of the two. But I make my I make my tuna salad very differently. I will take and I will mix it with chunky blue cheese, sharp cheddar, and bacon bits. And that's my tuna salad.
Sounds yummy.
Merc,
Shit,
thank you for reminding me that I have to buy tahini so I can make hummus.
Exactly. I gotta buy
Mm.
a fuck ton of tahini now. I only have a little bit in the fridge.
I mean, you don't have to, but
Yeah, but it makes for a much more smoother and pleasurable experience.
And good morning in
Supposed
the
to be in it, so.
And you love your hummus.
I love
and
my fuck.
good morning to Stan Alch in the chat, guys. I think I've gone as far as I can go. The pills are starting to hammer my ass.
Yeah, my wine's starting to kick in.
I don't blame you guys.
oh yeah, I show up and everybody gets tired.
Yeah. Well,
I just woke up. I'm ready for my day.
yeah, I just I mentioned at the top of the show that I already took all my sleeping pills before we even started. So yeah.
Man.
I didn't know you were starting. You should have said something.
It was.
I don't think he knew he was starting.
Yeah, it's kind of an up in the air thing for me nowadays. I mean, I still haven't gotten I still haven't gotten my display down like I would want it to. Because yeah, I mean, if I'm going to continue to do this, it's. But I haven't been listing these in an IRS playlist. I mean, it's something else now.
Mm-hmm.
Although the last time I did stream, Kadant did drop in for about 30 minutes or so.
I know, I was there.
Call it the spiritual successor.
Wow, everything's
I
a
was
spirit.
burned down the house. We did for a minute.
For a minute.
What was it? 3-Force came up with late night rounds with Doc Griffin.
Yeah,
Isn't too bad.
I like it.
I mean, it's alright.
Fucking wine. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
LM, I have gotten a paper cut from a fucking Band-Aid box too. It has happened. You are not alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are actually looking at a major rainstorm for our area.
Again, did you hear the thunderstorm last night?
Yes, I did. I watched it. I
It
was
was beautiful.
half asleep watching fucking Shedlow and what the fuck is that professor from the Royal University? What's his name? I don't remember.
Oh,
The guy with the fucking Rick and Morty hair.
yes,
Yes.
it is what that is.
It's been raining here for 3 days.
I noticed.
Look at that. We're gonna
Only 3 days?
Yeah.
Oh, we got an entire system moving into our area that's going to last us all fucking night, and I cannot be happier.
Yeah, I think we had the same system come through already. Just finished coming through.
sleep.
Necessary sleep.
Yeah, even up to
Like-
10 a.m. we're still gonna get hammered.
Nice.
Okay, well, we're almost at 4 o'clock. I don't know. Anybody got anything they want to show?
No, I don't shill shit no more. I do not even give a shit about my Twitter. I use it as a toilet. I've said this multiple times, darling.
That's MERC Mint on Twitter.
Thank you, Pickle. All your
That-
dreams are true.
That's kind of weird. A toilet for a toilet?
Eh.
'Cause,
Right?
good God. It's been horrible on there. And you know what? I have very little presence left on there.
Jesus Christ, dude. All the people that are just, they've all made new alt accounts and shit, and they're all just fucking at each other's dicks all goddamn day. I just found out Jeff Holliday's back fucking with Sargon again. I literally had to take him aside. I'm like, holy shit, Carl, is that actually fucking Jeff Holiday talking shit to you?
And nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're running the what do they call it? The YouTube Saints?
No, man. Fucking Jeff Holiday's a washout. So are a lot of these motherfuckers. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but he was a straight edge for a while. That's what he said.
Yeah, right before he was a fucking edgy boy. Oh, edgy fucking who gives a fucking shit? Dude, it's just like so faint, man. Like, I'm gonna go wear spiky shit and say dumb shit in public. It's like, is that really your entire fucking personality and angle in life?
It is.
Well, honestly, I can think of Fat Pat as being his control element, or the one that helps keep him in check. Because when the two are together, they are much better than when Sophane's running around on his own.
Yeah, but Fat Pat's better on his own.
Well,
Yeah. I won't disagree.
Fat Pat's not a fucking douche.
Fat Pat's funny.
Yes.
I like people who aren't douches.
I'm so confused.
Douches are like usually vinegar and water. Does that help?
That's much all they really are.
Hmm.
Mild acid.
Some more
phosphorus.
vinegar than water.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put this to bed and myself. But everybody is encouraged, if you'd like, if you're in the ward, you can always drop by to the Addy Love after stream.
Alrighty.
So
Yay.
yeah.
I do believe I shall make my way there.
Anybody else have anything they want to say before I put this thing to bed?
Big ass titties.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.
I guess come watch my shit, maybe, possibly. I'm not currently playing Among Us because a politician started playing it and ruined it, so now I don't play it.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying right now, and I don't play it.
Wait,
Yes.
who?
I heard about it. I stopped
Yes.
Among Us and started playing Mark again.
Wait, who is the politician?
Red
AOC.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's why. Well, I mean, I got started playing Genshin Impact before I found out about that.
Hmm.
Genshin Impact, free game, pretty fucking awesome.
That makes me happy.
Okay, and with that, hey, thanks everybody who stopped out and got on air with me. Thanks for everybody who hung out in the chat and listened to some rambling. I don't really have anything else, so I'll see y'all down the road.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
And-
Caribou are assholes.